Alright, so I came back here to see if we can even fix it. My dad said it might be a little muddy back here, but I look back here, it's not muddy at all. Here go the old Butte. Remember y'all, I hope y'all remember this truck. Kind of sat her down for a little bit. There's a whole story behind why we sat her down too. I wonder if she's open. She is. Woo. There's a whole story about why we sat her down. Story goes, well, we took the truck to certified truckers, and when we took it to them, they basically ripped us off, bro. I mean, we spent $14,000 on this truck, and to get it fixed, it went in there for a rear main seal. What, man? And it only was supposed to take a week, and it took them about 2 months to get this truck fixed to their standards. My dad took a trip out there, spent $700 to take a trip out there to go see if it was up and running. When he went out there, it was not up and running, it was not operable. He had to take it back. Hey man, my truck's still smoking, my truck's actually leaking more than it was before. You know, why is it not, you know what I'm saying, why is it like this? I done sent you guys money for it already, why is it like this? So he left that truck there, he went back, and then when we finally went back, the customer service was just not there for the truck. They charged us $14,000 to get it fixed, never fixed it. And he was like, you know what, we're just gonna take it home and just take it back for ourselves.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I think I need to buy this Pete though and fix it up. I'll drive this motherfucker. Why? Because I want a Pete.
It's a short nose though. You can get a better Pete than this.
It's already here though.
I hear you. They made us spend 14 on it. It was only supposed to cost $4 grand. Spent 14 on the truck. Rear main seal was not fixed, and they were threatening to keep the truck. We're gonna try to put a lien on it, this, that, and the third, because the truck can't leave the yard until you guys pay. All right, fine, cool. We were pissed off about it, but we were like, you know, we're gonna get a new truck anyway. Just bring this truck back home. I sent a whole bunch of pieces down for my truck that you guys keep calling Big Red on the channel. I keep calling him Big Red, but his real name is Nothing New. Sent a whole bunch of pieces down there for my truck. Spent about $4,000 on like floors, gear shifter, yeah, nothing new. Panels, all different type of stuff like that, right? They would not give my dad those pieces back until we made a payment of $2,500 to get those payments back. I mean, to get those pieces back. The bad thing why I was pissed off about it was because they did paint work on the floors already, and they said the paint work was worth the $2,500, which it was not. I've been to a shop and they already told me for the floors we could charge you $1,200 for the floors. That's them cutting the floors out themselves and them painting the floors.
Florida Customs.
Yeah, Florida Customs. So
yeah,
they said that they can do the floors for $1,200, paint everything up, and cut the floors out for me, install it in my truck. Everything for $1,200. These guys were charging me $2,500 just for paint. So I was pissed off about that. We paid that too. Got everything back, and we were so frustrated with the situation. We were like, man, look, we got to figure out who these guys are. So we started doing some research. During that research, we found out that Thomas, the guy who owns Certified Truckers right now, his dad went to prison for fraud. Now I can speak about this because everything's out there in public.
Criminals.
So I think it was like on CBS or CBC, whatever news station it was. He was selling trucks. Let's say if you go buy a truck for $40,000, he says it's $40,000. You get there, he tells you, oh no, this truck is worth $60,000. Boom, you pay the $60,000 for finance, whatever, you get finance. I can't really explain how he did it, but let's say he tells the finance company it's a bigger number. He tells you it's $40,000.
It's a bigger number. Told the finance company it's a smaller number.
No, I don't think that's how it went down. I think it went down like he told the finance companies like 60 or 80,000, and then he'll tell you it's like 40 or 50.
So why would he do? Then he owes them.
Because then he'll take the money out the finance. And then next thing you know, you find out later that he basically, you know, he'll take the money out the finance. So he was ripping off the finance company, ripping off you who bought the truck. And like I said, I'll drop the links to that because it's a lot more, you know, they explain it a lot more than what I'm explaining. I'm just trying to go through it real quick. After we found that out, we started looking at reviews. You know, like let's see what anybody said about him. So the website that he has up, I personally don't think that they're legit reviews. They might be now. I don't know. Found some old reviews from the company that he used to call himself. They used to be called, there were Truckers of America or America Truckers or something like that. They had a Facebook group, a whole different name. Like I said, I'll drop all this information on the screen as I'm talking so that way I can say the things that I'm actually need to be saying. But it was a whole different group that they were called. 3 times they changed their name. One lady said, I bought a truck from them. I took my mechanic out there. I looked at the truck. The mechanic said the truck was good to go. Boom. The next day she came back out there with the same mechanic. They had two trucks out there that looked just like her truck, and they were swapping pieces. They said, oh, this is your truck right here, it's ready to go. The mechanic went and looked at the truck. The mechanic said, this is not the same truck we looked at yesterday. Don't know how they pulling this type of stuff off. Like I said, it's just in the reviews. They were swapping pieces from the truck that she just bought to an older truck or a different truck, and then about to give her the truck that was damaged. Basically the truck that was not her truck that she bought. Talked to another guy, he said he bought $120-something thousand, $140,000 truck from him. This guy actually called. He lost like 40 grand because, you know, the whole financing scheme, and he lost like 40 grand and everyone paid him the 40 grand. So this is a known thing for them. Like, people know them to be this, and they're in Mississippi. People know them to be this way. His father was so good at it. His father was blowing money, like he had like $500,000 or $500,000 billboard in the city, advertising, buying and selling trucks. You know what I mean? Father went to prison for this. So like I said, everything's gonna be in the link. You guys can check it out. But that is the reason why this truck is sat down now, because when we got down there, it was 4,000, then it went to 14,000. It was just horrible customer service. It did not make you feel welcomed. It definitely did not make you feel welcomed. It just wasn't the best experience I've ever had in trucking. So right after that, we went about that truck. Yeah, we dropped 20K on that truck, got it financed. And then that truck was such a difficult ordeal because we were getting it from Ohio Truck Sales. So we're a little scared about getting it from Ohio Truck Sales because people say, oh, you know, you got to be careful. But if you go down there with a mechanic at Ohio Truck Sales and really do your due diligence, you can get yourself a good truck. Some trucks are good. I mean, you got to think, these trucks are from people who are just trying to get rid of their trucks that co-sign with Ohio Truck Sales and they sell them. So some trucks are really good trucks. You just got to do your due diligence to pick out the good truck. Because my dad's truck is still up and running. Best truck on the fleet right now. It's a great truck. Then we went to go get my trailer. Dropped like 40 grand on that trailer. Also got that trailer financed. So we use a lot of liquid funds to keep ourselves going the way that we want, the direction that we wanted to go, because after this, man, you gotta think, we spent like 16, 17K on this situation alone. I know a lot of people have been asking, where's this truck at, where's this truck at? She's right here, she's in the backyard, chilling, like a villain. I want to build this truck back up, have it as a backup truck for right now, and potentially one day, if the channel continues to grow the way I want it to grow, potentially one day, have it as a giveaway. Because I know somebody would appreciate a really good truck, and if I build it up, make it look nice, anybody would appreciate a nice Peterbilt. Now it's not a long nose. It's not a long nose, but there are conversion kits that you can get, so I might tap into that. But we got to continue growing this channel to even think about getting there. You feel what I'm saying? We got to grow this channel. My goal is to put new visor up there, new stacks, new bumper, polish her up real good, new fenders, new paint job, make sure the interior is done up really well, make sure the motor is solid. Maybe if I can do an engine swap, that would be dope, but I know it's got a Cummins in there right now, so I can do it. Maybe I can fix that motor up, get it really nice and well. It's a 13 speed in there. It's got 355 rears. It's a solid truck so far. Just have to, you know, just go over the truck one more time and make sure everything is still running solid. Have it as a backup just in case for the winter, especially for the winter for us right now, or just, you know, in general. And then if we can get to that point one day in the time when we're actually in a really good position to do it, we'll make this truck a giveaway truck. And like I said, I only spent 20 grand on this truck. Probably put another 20 something grand into it already. My dad ran it for 6 months. And I know a lot of people have horror stories. There are people out there who just mess over the carriers, but that's my horror story. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people gonna say, man, you could have did this, or you should, or yeah, you got to pay this or not. But it's like, bro, the situation I was in, I was dealing with shady people. I didn't know. I don't like talking bad about nobody, because at the end of the day, everybody's trying to do what they feel like is best for them to feed their family. And I know they're probably gonna have a response to this or not. That's on them. Everything I'm saying is facts. It's not a lie. It's not an opinion. It's stuff that really happened, things that I really saw. So other than that, that's it, man. I'm trying to get my homeboy and get his truck over here, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. I mean, I've already did my work. Yeah, that's my homeboy right there. But yeah, throughout it all, man, it worked out because we got into that white peat. I got my RGN. It pushed us to go to the next level. Without this happening, I probably still would be in a step deck. You know what I mean? Because this pushed me into the next direction. And I'm grateful for her. I love her. She's paid off. It's our truck completely. We have the title for it. Just like I said, I want to put some work into it and not forget about it. She's been sitting back here for the past few months. I mean, I've been in the RGN for what, 3 months, 4 months now? So she's been sitting back here for the past few months. But I want to make her into something special, man, because she deserves it. She's just sitting back here. I don't have a name for this truck. We never named it. My dad's truck is called Stormtrooper. If you guys did not know, his truck is called Stormtrooper, and my truck is called Nothing New. So now you guys know what our truck names are called, because nobody never knew. Y'all just made up names. Oh, Big Red, or, you know, I don't know what y'all call the white one, but now you guys know. Nothing New is my truck, which is the red truck, and then Stormtrooper is my dad's truck. But,
So we gonna go grab it or what?
yeah, we can go grab it. We can go grab your truck.